Alright, the recording has begun, and therefore so has the
My shoes aren't on.
27th episode of Fallen Meteor. We have just pulled past a bridge as Bill Richardson is guiding us into Grafton Port,
Wait, Bill Richardson's
where we're going to attempt to do something that was determined at some point last week. Don't remember what. That's up to y'all.
We are
But
looking to meet.
I think we were gonna get millions of dollars, right?
yeah, millions. You're just gonna make millions. That's what it was.
Yeah, just out of transmutation of lead.
Oh, wait a minute. A man has to appear from behind a barrel now. Hold on.
Uh-oh, I forgot about leads.
Nee, 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 nee. What up?
Forgot about leads.
Alright, real quick.
Howdy.
What's the last thing you remember?
Me?
Yo, yeah.
Not much.
I didn't even hear that.
He said not much.
Alright.
Oh, that's not what I
Yeah.
wanted.
You're cutting
I
out a
think
lot.
the last time he
Yeah,
was there, Malakai and Marsh's dad had that big blow.
Yeah, I remember learning over the table that I shouldn't have. Like, holy shit, what is wrong with
Yeah, you got weird mic
That-
stuff.
Is that better?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay. I remember over the top over the table learning something that I shouldn't have, and then like that's it.
Oh yeah, Malakai yelled at Marsh Senior about the Queen,
Yeah.
Something about
and
that.
we all were like, "Yo!"
Yeah. Alright, that was a little while ago. So, I think this will just be the best way to introduce your character. I don't know how long it's been. Your character doesn't know how long it's been. You've been making drugs?
Do I just like wake up? Am I suddenly conscious?
Would you like to?
God.
Okay. You find yourself wedged between a fence containing a horse and a bunch of crates.
Like he's a cardboard cutout that we put back there.
I'd like push it. Did I the crate?
Make a
Trying to like gauge where I'm at right now.
make a strength check to move the crate.
God, hold on. I have to open up my stats.
Oh, there's gonna be another problem. There's gonna be another problem.
No, there's
Strength
never
check.
any issues.
Strength check.
Don't worry, nothing happened. Just let me know if the
No,
strength check was.
he's not there, right?
No one moved
Or
him.
was it somebody else?
No one moved him.
I thought Meteor put him in a cave and got attacked by tentacles.
Oh no, you're right. Never mind.
Oh, I'm not there.
No,
No,
you're there. No, don't worry
That
about
was
it.
the
That's,
corpse of a suicide.
that's something
man.
else. Yeah, you're fine.
So next round, can I try again?
we're not. Oh, do you want to engage in
I
formal
mean,
combat with
he's
the crate?
he's in combat with the crate.
Roll for initiative, and the crate will roll for initiative against you.
Well, that's fine because I wouldn't have moved it the first try. I rolled a 2. I got a 15 for initiative.
Oh, the crate got a 12. You're up.
Oh,
The crate get an initiative.
It just did.
It just built like that.
It just built like that.
I'm just gonna roll another strength.
Yep.
Ah, hell yeah, 21.
Oh yeah, you start shoving that crate out the way, and it's heavy, but you built different. So you
Roll
just
for crate.
Not the first time.
shove it along the floor.
Nobody saw that. Literally.
All right. You've shoved the crate out of the way and startled the horses who go, you know, the horse noise. But you look out, and you're in the back deck of a ship.
Okay, I'm definitely on a boat.
Yeah.
Is there like a ladder or something? Can I get up top?
There isn't a ladder, but there are staircases further down.
I'd like to get top.
Alright. You begin making your way over, but these staircases, they have a wall on this side and like a little fence basically keeping you from going to the wrong side. The staircase is on the other end. But you also hear some noise and see some people over yonder. Some guy you don't
Do I have
recognize.
to like roll perception or something?
Oh no, you just see a bird man. He's like an owl.
Man.
Have I met them?
Oh, you don't know who the heck this guy is. And there's an executioner knight.
Is it the same Todd? I see Todd.
No, that's not Todd. That's an executioner knight.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, Todd suicided
You said there's a
himself.
bird man?
There's Birdman.
Is there a way off the boat?
Yeah, but it's on the staircase by the Birdman and the executioner knight.
I'm gonna go the Birdman direction.
I'm gonna look through my inventory real quick.
Okay. He's pressing E.
What happens if he kills?
He's gonna eat 30 cheese wheels.
I mean, when in doubt.
When
you know
in
what I'm
doubt.
saying?
When in doubt.
I mean, when you take a real bad hit, you just eat 30 cheese wells and you're good.
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk up and start speaking Dwarvish.
All right. Well, what are you saying?
Pardon me. Do you know where I am,
What language are you speaking?
Dwarvish?
He's just gonna give you a confused look.
And man walks up and says, "Gibble gibble grop, gibble grop, grop gibble gibble grop."
I'm gonna repeat in English or common.
The executioner looks at you and he goes, I know you. You're the dwarf.
What if we just like hit him with a broom?
Is it like clear he's an executioner?
Yeah, he's dripped out in full executioner gear and the sword's on his back.
I'm gonna take a step back, and I have no gold, so
Okay.
I'm gonna drop my last. Oh, that's something I need to talk to you about. I'm gonna drop my last small nugget of gold and say,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
you never saw me.
We never saw him.
roll for persuasion.
I have a -3. I rolled a 14, so an 11.
All right. The executioner looks over at Vesper, somewhat confused, and goes, "Oh, okay, all right, very well, I guess."
Cut my gold.
All right.
It's precious.
What are you doing now?
I'm just staring at the bird person. I've never seen a bird.
Well,
Other than Bertha, this is the first bird I've seen.
I guess that's true. A little caveman,
Just
literally.
looking at you.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
I'd like
Do
to
I,
think.
do
that
I see any of these, or is it literally just like I've got a wall between them and these two?
Roll for perception.
I was gonna say, I'd like to think that nobody else saw that.
No, not
transpire.
a,
My
not a single
wings are
person.
pretty wide, you know.
Not a single person. I find it funny.
That just happened in the corner where we're discussing like.
Are you watching my rolls?
Oh no, I'm not. I can pull them up though. I
Oh,
think
okay.
a
No, you don't
10.
have- I
All
think
right, all
no,
right.
no, I think I got like a 20 or something. I really can't do that.
Yeah, that does say 20 right
yeah,
there.
it's just 20, huh? Yeah.
Security, it's like a 19 plus 2.
I'm literally gonna say that you didn't see anyone you recognize. Just because this is funny, I'm gonna say that everyone else is top deck because y'all are pulling into port. So all you see are NPCs that he doesn't know.
Your
So-
DM might
so-
retcon to
so
fix the story
that
from
means-
our DM because, all right, this is gonna be funny.
It's gonna be funny. Look,
So
Alright,
you're all alone
so-
and your phone is dead.
so, you're thinking of what you've seen, all right? And when you were up here,
I'm just gonna slowly and
Mhm.
like while absolutely like stare downing both Vesper and Executioner.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna like slowly stand as far away from them as possible.
Yeah.
Creep my way onto the stairs. Start
Okay.
like back crab crawling up, watching.
Mhm. Clark is gonna yell out, "Hey, do we know that guy?" And Ryan goes,
I'm running.
I don't know. And Dweeby breaks out into a sprint. Alright, these guys are
I am
below deck.
for sure leaving.
Alright, you sprint up and you look at the back of the boat. And you
And it's
see...
empty.
No, you see Bill Richardson at the helm. That's the only
And
person in front of
The
you.
unfortunate
There's
first
a-
face.
There's a frogman tied to the
Oh,
mast.
there is a frogman tied to the mast.
And he's
Frogman.
called Frog.
This is the funniest way to introduce Brendan to what's happening.
What have you guys done?
It's been a hard day and a half.
Dude, I've only been gone for like three rounds.
The frogman is tied to the mast. He seems
I'm
to be
gonna say hi.
unconscious.
Oh,
I don't know if you, what do you know about frogmen?
uh,
Roll for frog knowledge.
yeah, I was gonna say, can I like wake him up or something? Do I have to like roll?
Oh no, yeah.
or something?
Shake him
Like,
up. Do a medicine check.
Never do
a
that. Never
medicine
wake up.
check.
Never
Yeah.
wake up a frogman.
Yeah.
How do I have a plus medicine? I got a
Nat 20. Alright, you realize that this man has sustained head trauma, clearly, because he's got dents on his soft little frog head. So, you attempt to smooth out the dents, but eventually just decide, I can just shake him awake. I know how to do this. And then you shake him, slap him, and eventually he's up. And once he comes to, he goes, bully, walk, bully walk.
He says, what?
Bully wug.
Oh, he's not speaking common.
No, it's not. bully.
I'm just gonna common. Do you speak common?
Wog.
He just starts rapping.
Beatboxes. No, he just goes wog.
Yes, you are frog.
Wog.
Frog. Yes,
Wog.
that is-
Wog.
You are a frog.
Wog. Bully wog.
I'm gonna leave.
Now you look around and there's so many Kanye's.
You see Bill Richardson at the helm stare down at you saying, "Hey boy, why did you wake the passenger?"
That's almost worse.
What'd you say? You cut out.
He said, "Why'd you wake our sleeping passenger?"
Well, you guys woke me.
Where have you been? I haven't even seen you.
Oh, I've been chilling.
Around.
Hey. Well,
Yeah.
you better get ready. We're pulling into port, and we could have some interesting interactions.
That's how it normally goes. I just want to go home.
Aye. Very well. And then you kind of pulled into port, and you realize Marsh is behind you and quite a couple of other people. And finally, you see familiar faces in the form of Grouger, Meteor, Crenshaw, and Blappletup.
I'm just gonna like natural orbit towards Bloppletup because he reminds me of like cave things.
Yeah.
It reminds me of home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells like
Smells like crab. Well.
uh
I'm gonna kick him.
speaking oh
Don't.
Could you?
How'd you pick up
So what's
That
that?
was, that was like a Wi-Fi issue. I don't like Discord crashed there. That was kind of weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all
Speaking
got
of-
disconnected.
where are we, Bloppletup?
I don't know.
Detroit.
I was laying there because they were like watching baseball, and now I'm
You know, that is true. It is their fault.
No.
Not there.
There's no proof that we were watching baseball. It didn't exist.
There is. It's still the stream preview.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the stream preview when I joined.
I am just going to space out.
Alright.
She just like Windows powered down.
Great.
Yep, pretty much. Don't know
Wow.
what's going on. Just chilling now.
Bing chillin'. Alright. Well, Bill Richardson has pulled y'all into port, and I need to make a funny roll of the dice to see what happens now. 1 to 2 is gonna be the thingy. Where's my dice?
Other DMs. This makes sense from a story perspective, and so therefore will happen. RDM. This will be really funny. So the entire pit is covered in eels.
I do
Oh.
both.
By the way, DM,
Mm-hmm.
did who was the dude at the port that like led us to his dad?
Marsh.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Did Marsh ever give me back my shiny rocks crystal?
I don't think. Oh, because he was getting them appraised, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, no. Y'all left and didn't interact with him.
Sorry, Marsh is suicided.
We
Okay.
pulled out.
That's see,
If-
in character.
If he was
I don't
here,
think
he would have done that.
No, yeah. In character, I definitely.
Yeah. We can.
I wouldn't have
Yeah,
left
yeah,
shiny
yeah.
things behind.
Yeah. We can work that out. You want to appraise him now? Let's appraise him now.
Sure.
What'd you give him? Let's put some money in your pockets.
So it was 2 small shiny rocks, 1 big, and a shiny crystal.
Great.
So
Okay.
I'll just leave that.
Great. Let's roll some dice. All right. You
And
ready?
the shiny rocks are not gold because I also have 1 small nugget of
All
gold.
right. You ready to make some money?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. This is the first step to appraising the giant
Ooh,
rock. All right. Now
agree.
2 is okay. That means we're rolling 2 d20s, and that's how much gold you will get. Congratulations. The giant rock has netted you 22 gold.
I'll pay back taxes.
All right. Now you had 2 smaller rocks.
Income tax is not happening. Yeah, 2 smaller rocks.
2 smaller rocks. Whilst this one is worth 6d4.
Yeah, my vote that we remove income tax from the game.
18 gold for that one. And was the other one of a similar type?
What are you talking about?
Like, were the 2 small rocks taken from the same place?
Yeah,
They're
2
the
small
same
rocks
type
should've
of
been-
thing.
Yep.
Okay. And we're gonna
They're-
roll
You know, it is the classic
2d4
phrase,
for
2
this
small
d4.
rocks.
Yep,
of
that's
a
another
of luck.
6d4 for a
Jeez.
total of
lot of
13 gold for that one.
Okay,
So we got
Got
a
it.
13 gold,
I'm
a
at
22 gold,
53.
18. Perfect. 53 from your sales.
Shiny stone, or the shiny rock. Wouldn't that be like a crystal, or did you already do that?
That was the big one, right?
1 big shiny rock, 2 small, and 1 shiny crystal.
Shiny crystal.
Yeah,
We gotta roll at least a d12 to see how many it'll roll for that.
it's gonna be a 1.
Alright, 4d8s
Oh,
it
that's
is.
so sad. D8. That's so sad. Oh, that's so many.
Oh man, you got gimped on the crystal.
Come
Only
on.
13 gold.
You're saying my shiny crystal's worth
It
the
was
same?
quartz.
Yeah, it
Oh.
was quartz.
All I'm saying is pass him a 20 and that roll might change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Trevor, what's your PayPal just for the future reference?
Oh, just cash at me.
There's another $5 in that cash.
Oh,
Man.
In that case,
In-game
can we
currency.
say I traded in my small nugget of gold for actual gold?
Oh yeah. And you could just leave whatever. Oh yeah, small nugget of gold. No, I can't. That would be crazy. We're gonna roll. We're just actually gonna roll a d20. Just take the number. Alright, 10 gold for the nugget of gold.
All right. We're
I would've
sitting pretty
murdered
at
him.
76 gold.
That's a lot if you think about the
You made money.
logistics.
You made
Is it?
bank.
Oh,
What
this is
can
the
I-
end.
I gotta find out what I can buy with that. Can I even buy a potion?
Crack. So like yes and no. The economy is in shambles.
Organize the strongest sanctions in history.
Alright. More importantly though, you guys have pulled into port and now some guards have come over and have begun deploying some bridges to help you guys unload. And Bill begins walking up to the group while the guards are setting up and says, "Alright, so I suppose we must stick to our story here." And I guess Vesper should probably come up now that things are happening.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the others I will leave downstairs because they are not real.
Your gin shop is ready.
I was putting together a cargo manifest, but I didn't put together a passenger manifest yet because I know some of these people are scuffed and I don't know what they want to put down.
Right.
So.
So you made 2 just in case someone wanted to change. Good plan. Good plan.
Alright, well, one of the tailor guards walks up after the bridge is deployed, and the other 2 walk from their bridges. It's a man with a big brown fuzzy beard. He's about 5'4". He's either a really tall dwarf or a short man. He's not a half elf. He's got quite a big beard. He's either a tall dwarf with a really crappy beard or a short human with a really good beard. Hard to tell. But he speaks and he says, "Gentlemen, may I see your papers?"
I present the papers unless I gave them to Bill.
Nope, you can go right ahead. And this is the cargo manifest?
Well,
Yeah, and the other paperwork that I forged earlier.
Right.
well, you present
All right.
Bill.
Roll for deception with advantage.
Right off the bat, making rolls I'm not good at. All right, 17.
Alright, the guy looks over the paper and he says, "Oh, a little unfamiliar with this format, but they keep changing it. Did you, receive notice about that appeal to get our standards across for our future manifests?"
I'm afraid
It's fine.
not.
Those bastards don't know how to distribute it. I'll have one of them get it for you. In the future, we're trying to make sure that everyone shows up with a nice uniform manifest so we can keep things orderly. I will have Johnson get that for you. Johnson! And then he goes, "Oh, yes, sir." And he goes, and then Johnson says, "Oh, yes, sir." And he darts off and he says, "We'll get that in order."
Would that apply across the entire kingdom or across the entire continent or?
Well, the goal is to get it continent-wide, but for now, blue sign is enough. It's bad enough that we don't have our internal manifests in order. We're attempting to unify between the houses. We at Taylor just came up with an agreement with Tiana. We're the ones who do most of the shipping here. So, we have that uniform, and we have a uniform with Grafton as well. We're hoping that we can spread a standard because it'll make life easier for everyone.
Well, I look forward to seeing it in practice.
Okay. Do you need help with the cargo?
We came pretty light. We should be fine.
May I see rations on here? I'm guessing these are emergency supplies for the soldiers.
I'm not sure where they're headed. We just do the delivery.
Are you new here?
We're filling in.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Everything's gone up in flames, literally. So, could I get your names and the name of this vessel for future travel? And then Bill Richardson.
The vessel.
Bill Richardson probably says, "Aye, son, this is the Tipsy Duck." And then the guard looks over and goes, "Well, that's a name." Won't be forgetting that. All right. And names of crew.
Yo, Gin Snippet.
Gin Snippet? I'm sorry, what? You wanna run that back?
I might have messed up.
You wanna run that by me again?
I might have not done it right.
Gin Snippet.
What can I say?
Would you like to roll for deception? Gin Snippet?
It's Jensen.
But you said Gin Snippet. What did you get on deception? What did you get on deception? Give me. Alright, congratulations. You are now Gin Snippet. The guard unquestioningly says, Gin Snippet, and what's your role?
Navigation.
Navigation and Captain, I presume. He goes, yes, Bill Richardson at your service. That's Bill Richardson. And you, sir, are you logistics? And he looks at Vesper.
Quartermaster.
Quartermaster, my apologies. Quartermaster.
Can I change my title to rapper?
No. All right.
But we need one of those.
No.
It's rapper reporting for duty.
All right.
What's your role here? Rapper.
The tailor guard looks around and then says, all right, very well. Do you mind if we carry out a standard inspection?
Be my guest.
Alrighty. Boys! And then he calls up the other guy and he goes, sir, you sent Johnson away for the papers. He's not back yet. I'll wait for him to get back. If you have any cargo to unload, we can check through that out on the docks. Alright. Well, they're now waiting for Johnson to get back.
Johnson.
Johnson. He's not here. Alright, well, what are we doing? Oh. Oh, no. Interrupting because the frogman is awake. And the frogman, after hearing all this conversation, is gonna go, Bullywug! Bullywug! And then the two guards are gonna look over.
You know what this is?
Yeah, I see you found one of them, what do you call them, bog frogs or whatever?
This is John Bingo, strongest warlord in the land.
Are you actually trying to convince them that you captured a bullywug warlord?
No. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to convince them that his name is Don Juan Ringo.
Are you making a joke in character?
Is Roger funny?
Roll for funny.
This is the most important role of your career.
Roll for funny. Now add your charisma modifier.
That's 20.
All right, now make your full joke. Go ahead.
This is I can't. This is Don Ron Bingo, warlord of the Seven Seas.
The tailor guard. The first look at it goes, stupid frog.
This will be a useful character trait for later.
They're greatly amused by your comedy.
Roger Griff is canonically funny.
Then the other guard, the potential dwarf, looks over and says, we could take care of him if you want. We've taken lots of bullywug prisoners.
Be our guest. He was a warning.
All right.
Was a warning.
It's what he was.
They begin
to say the things.
They begin untying the frog who goes, they just bash him on the head with their stink spears. And then they drag him off.
Try to make the dead symmetrical, boys.
Alright. Well, all the guards are now gone. So?
If we can cobble together a passenger manifest, that would be fantastic.
Like right now?
Back.
Yeah.
Alright, well, go ahead if you'd like.
I'm just going to go around and start asking people what they want their name to be on the manifest.
Alright. Well, you know we're doing that in character. That's too funny to miss. You got one of them down. You got Gin Snippet.
I got Bill Richardson captain. I got Vesper Igtalid quartermaster. I got Gin Snippet. I forgot what they said his role was.
What did you say your role was?
If it was said at all.
No, he definitely did. What did you say your role was?
Nick,
Chin
he's
snip it.
gone.
Chin snip it, please.
Chin snip
No, I'm
it.
back. I'm back. I'm back.
What did you say
I
your
did-
role on the ship was?
Navigation.
Navigation.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a good one.
All right. I'm gonna approach this dwarf that's near me
Yeah.
that I
Approach
just
the
met.
dwarf.
He smells like drugs.
He does smell like drugs.
Do I need to look up what drugs smell like?
No.
Whoa! Look at that! Suddenly, you notice half your crew is in the
No.
water. for some
They're
reason.
just below deck. I'm not animating
in the
them.
water.
No. All right. You walk up
You
to
know
the
the deck
small dwarf.
is below the water.
You there, new one. What is your name, or what would you like to be known as, and what is your role?
He's spaced out.
Great.
Yeah, you gotta hit the power button on the side so you,
Yeah.
you know.
He's dead.
Oh, he's muted.
He's pulling a blopple coat.
My God.
I mean, Moon Dude. Well,
It's really be a moment
the
where
dwarf does not respond. He's just kind of staring off into space.
All right. Well, speaking of, I'm gonna move over to Bloppletop. You. What would you like your name to be and your role?
Wappletop healer.
level top,
Okay.
level top. What is up, level top?
Healer. All right. Moving on. You. I believe your name is Crenshaw.
Yeah.
What would you like me to write?
I guess. I don't really. You got any
Grim
suggestions?
Diddley.
No. When I was young, they used to call me Cray, but that's not really much of a name.
Crayfish.
Bro.
Daquan.
I've come up with one good name in my life.
Well, I got nothing.
Rindingle.
Would you just? Would it be bad to write your real name?
Probably not. Well, actually, they might have records of me in the military.
Oh, you were in the
Just
military.
right. Yeah.
His name is Daquan.
That
Just
is the canon.
just write Shaw, and then surname
Cranky.
I don't know if I could get away with using my real surname. Peterson, I don't know. Something basic.
Wait,
Okay. And what is your role?
Bosun.
Meets he poops
Okay.
himself.
All right. Moving on to Marsh.
Just write my real name. I've done a bunch of stuff. Just right.
Marsh. Roll Marsh.
Nah.
Martian?
can he be like first mate?
I was gonna say second officer.
Mm,
Put him last. Put him in deck
You
swabby.
just say write first officer. I've earned it.
What?
Whoa, he just promoted himself.
All right.
From deck swabby to first officer.
Is Dweeby Weeby conscious yet?
That's a no.
It's like
All right.
Warlord sound like.
All right. The NPCs, I mean,
Come here, I gotta
the other
say-
members of your party make their way up, but peeking out, not like
Forgot
just
we
his
just
head,
have an enemy soldier.
just
as
his
a
head,
mate.
peeking out of the helmet, and goes, "Am I good to come up?"
You probably should not.
All right. He then goes back down.
Have
Is he
him
still
as
wearing
stowaway.
executioner knight armor?
Yes, he is.
Okay, we
Okay.
should get him out of that armor and into some other clothes.
Nah. What's the worst that could happen?
Many bad things can happen.
Mere moments later. That's pretty bad.
All right. Who's next?
'Cause why did they make so many songs?
I don't know who is
You there.
next?
I believe your name is Malakai. What would you like to be known as?
He's dead.
Good old classic.
Does
Soul.
guy need lyrics?
Soul.
Soul Shigure.
It's gonna add more to the
Soul.
The only thing I
Okay.
could think of was Soul Bad Guy.
Mm-hmm. Soul Shigure, and my role will be accountant and liaison.
All right.
Just accountant.
All right. Moving on. Giving him a weird side eye. I can't. I'm an owl. I can only look forward. Looking at him over my shoulders, I walk away. I then turn to Clark. What would you like to be known as? Name and role. Lard.
I do things with my hands. And Marshall's over. Make him a deckhand.
Deckhand.
Can
All right.
got hands made of decks.
Luke.
Yeah. What you need from me?
Pleasure to work with you again.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to be known as?
You know, do the old classic, Cass Manson.
Cass Manson?
Cass Manson. What, you got a problem with that?
That was Jacob saying Cass Manson.
Oh, yeah? No, it wasn't.
All right, fine. All right. What is your role on the ship, Cass?
And just give me whatever Glog's got.
Deckhand it is.
Mm-hmm.
Our crew is very odd. And you, Orion.
Yes,
This might be a me thing.
is the role of second officer open?
No one's claimed it yet.
Well, then I shall be the second officer. As for my name, what's a commoner's name? John Smith. It always works.
Classic. Okay.
Now this is important. I need to do this.
Quick.
Mm-hmm.
2 S's. All right.
Perception check.
All right. What you looking for?
Checking to see if there's any of those like guards or anything who are paying attention to our conversation.
Nah.
None. Okay.
No. They're making sure that there's a couple looking over to make sure you're not going anywhere or doing anything, but it's pretty calm since it's late in the evening, so they don't mind you sticking it around the port for a little bit. Malakai, what do you say your fake last name is? And how do you spell it?
Shigure.
Eure? Like this? Wow, that's weird. Alright.
No.
No.
R-E.
U-R-E. Eh?
After G. Yeah.
Okay. Clark. What did Crenshaw say he was? I don't even remember.
Shaw Peterson.
Alright. Brilliant. Now these are alibis. Alright.
The idea that Boppletop just never hides who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny. Who just
Who just? All right.
Oh, Nick Internet gone.
Funny.
Not Jin Snippet.
Oh yeah, he said it. My internet is going.
Oh no, I need to put Jin Snippet in quotes.
We got internet.
Jin Snippet.
You got her net.
This is kind of funny. Cass Manson. Alright.
Also, like the Dweeby is just having like an overdose in the middle of
Oh
the boat.
yeah, he's like
Yeah,
just leaned up against the post.
Hey, leave me alone. Leave me
Oh,
alone.
You're back. Welcome.
Let a small dwarf man doing
What-
drugs
what-
do his thing.
What should I write your name as on the passenger manifest, and what is your role?
All right, one of the guards comes back as
Bartender,
Dweeby exits
DW.
his comatose.
DW and what?
Bartender.
Wow.
Cook. You are the cook.
Oh. What
Congratulations.
kind of cook?
Meth.
We're not gonna worry about that.
Jesse.
Out
I was
here.
gonna say. I was gonna say.
Dweeby, we need to cook Dweeby.
We need a cook.
Walter.
Walter.
Yeah,
Meow.
Dweeby Walt.
Feed me, Walter. Alright. Let's not. Anyway, Taylor guard comes back. This is not the dwarf guy. This is a tall, lanky human. And he goes, I have the updated recommendations for manifest formatting.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Where did Henson go?
Oh, you're the
Yes.
shorter, tall fellow, depending. He's he went off to. Oh, they took a bullywug away.
Oh, yes. I thought I saw a frog guy on your ship. Would he try to board you?
Yeah.
They're stupid. Why are they so stupid?
Flashback to.
That's all I
Gordon
have. That's all I have to say.
Getting harassed by blue
I
dogs.
have a question that I want to ask the Taylor guard before he leaves.
All right.
Yes. As the ship's accountant, I'm trying my hardest to make sure that we do not end up having too many accidents in which we'd have to spend too much money.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told that there is some sort of civil dispute or unrest, some rebels or resistance of some sort in the area. We'd like to know where exactly you think we should avoid.
Yeah, they've been a pain in the ass. Well, they've been all over the place. First, they hit Roshan. They were up by Zara. They seem to be making the rounds, and everyone is thinking that it's Taylor's turn now. I actually am getting redirected as of tomorrow. I have to head further north. Avoid the western road that runs north between Taylor and Tiana. We're fairly certain that's where they're gonna hit next.
The western road that leads north
Mm-hmm.
between Taylor and Tiana.
Mm-hmm. Grafton Post is actually pretty well locked down right now. That's where that's where most of the noble houses have sent a lot of help because well, the issue is they're all over the place and they're fast and they're in the trees and they have these little strikes. So we've been trying to organize to deal with them. Now I assure you, it has gotten better. The waters are safe and most of the roads are safe, but the issue is since we've been ordered to fall under the immediate directive of Lucine's military hierarchy, we've sort of lost our autonomy, and now, well, that's why I have to leave by tonight. Anyway, point being, most of our coverage is fairly central, but we are not really able to patrol every exterior road. We've had to shift to protecting our farmland.
Do they attack merchants?
Not in our experience. There've been a couple incidents that I think have been blamed on them, but I don't remember hearing a whole lot of discussion. It hasn't been widespread, and what has happened, I don't think it was them. We've had problems with bandits before. I think they're just using this now that we're spread thin as an opportunity to rob, and then they can just blame it on the rebels. Especially, I think a lot of what's been happening. I don't believe there's that many rebels. I think everyone's just blaming every problem on them. But I don't know. Whole thing's a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna leave.
Thank you for your.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Y'all got time again.
Well,
What was Dweeby's fake name?
EW.
Okay, well that's fine. That's just Arthur.
it seems the place to be would be the Western Road, heading north.
Possibly.
If we are,
Unless, as he was theorizing, that it could be unrelated bandit attacks.
Is there still like a dead guy in the bottom of our boat? Did we clean him out?
Oh no,
We
he
got-
got cleaned out.
yeah.
Meteor did the classic thing where he walked him down into a cave.
What, dead man? No, no one ever died.
He got attacked by tentacles and has not mentioned it to anybody.
Yeah, that's true. He's just standing off in the corner looking at the water fearfully, wondering what's lurking beneath it. His innocent understanding of water and the life below it is gone, and now he realizes that there are horrors beyond his comprehension. So this entire time he's just been standing, looking over the ledge, looking at the water.
And he's not even thinking about the tentacles, it's just the
No.
economy.
Yeah. Crazy.
When he said the Western Road, is he talking about the road that goes west to east?
No. He's talking about the western road that goes north to south. That's what he said.
Oh, between Taylor and okay.
Yes,
yeah,
that's what he was
I
saying.
see what you mean. Cool.
But for your character
As-
to understand that, you have to pass an insight check. No.
I was just trying to. I get it's not between geographically, between as in you can use it to get between them.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing?
Is it
That
still
answer the
about 4
question?
o'clock or is it
Like
later?
5. Hasn't been that long. 5 p.m. on Independence Day.
Yay.
And now America's been independent.
America like exists in this world. I bet it's just on Mars and scuffed.
It's 1632.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I said
Martians.
it's Mars and it's scuffed.
The Martians did it earlier. Like,
Yeah,
All right.
they were built better.
yeah.
The guy
Build,
just went,
build back better. Boom.
yeah, what, it was Benjamin Guamlin? And he went, like,
Benjamin Guamlin.
and then
And he went, "We the Martians."
Geo Glimble was like, yo, no more Blargish. Anyway,
No more Blargish. All right. Anyway,
we should
5
like
p.m. We should do something.
we should do something.
well, of
Type of
course,
drugs. I mean, yeah, we should do something.
our party's pretty large now that I don't think it's ever a good reason for all of us to leave. However,
Excluding
is-
the strike.
it is worth it for us to come up with a means of communication so we don't have a situation like what happened last time. Some way of at least indicating if we're in danger, if there's trouble, something.
How far does the spell where you spoke in my head, how far away does that work?
Unfortunately, only works 120 feet.
How far is that?
Less than from the back of the boat to the front.
24
That's
square.
probably true. Let's find out with science. Yep. All right.
This has been another thrilling installment of Science.
Orion speaks up and says, "Well, we have trained messenger birds. They can only travel from one static location to another. They couldn't follow you."
Unless I became a static location.
Roll for humor.
What if it bombs?
How to curb Metatrix at the DM table. Make the roll.
Oh.
Orion gives a very light chuckle, going like.
I mean, look at it. I'm funny.
So, essentially, if you had these birds, would they just fly back to the ship? Or...
Well, only if the ship doesn't move.
Like in the meantime.
Yes, they are trained to return to wherever you sent them from. But we found that even slight changes in the environment they're returning to can affect their ability to return safely.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Indeed. Though short of magic, I'm not sure we have any other options. Hmm.
And you said this is what Grafton Post itself, or no?
No, this is a small port they use for the shipping of goods. They can't ship them all the way upriver, but this is a stopping point where they then transport them by ground to Grafton Post. Grafton Post is immediately to our east.
Or east?
So are we unloading cargo or what? What's going on here?
That's a good question.
We should pretend to, right?
For instance, I would say so.
Start digging through the box. I have no idea.
What about our wagon and the horses?
Hello?
Do we need hello?
Was
Do
that?
we need
Hello?
them? Hi.
Sorry, I had no idea if my mic was working. And apparently
It
it was
is.
not.
Oh,
Ah.
It is now. Sorry.
welcome back.
Continue.
Phasing back into consciousness, Dweeby goes, "Hello."
No. Okay. God. I said a couple of things, and I wasn't sure if anybody heard me, so I just
I
said
heard
hey.
you say you're gonna start digging through the crates because you don't know what's in them. That's the only thing I've heard for like the last 10 minutes.
That's fine.
Or
Yeah,
however long
I
it's
second
been.
that.
makes sense. I said a couple of things before that. They did not go through. Apparently. That's fine.
Do we make it the NPCs unload?
Sure.
Well,
Alright.
it's Bill's cargo, right?
It is Bill's cargo.
Yeah, but
Is
we
he
don't care about
willing to
Bill.
sell? What's he doing?
So, yeah, Bill says, "There isn't much cargo to unload. What I have is emergency rations for me. If we
Bill
need to
eats this much.
If we need to part with them so we don't look suspicious, that's fine, but it'll need to be compensated."
Can we sell here or only? Can we buy here or only sell?
There's very little we can buy here. The markets are at Grafton Post.
You buy, no sell. Just buy.
If we took it to Grafton Post,
Yes, we could sell it there. Although, didn't he say that he would take this as emergency rations for the soldiers? In which case, we have no control over the shipment.
Dang, we just got governmented.
Well,
Well, I guess we just stand around then.
That's basically what's happening.
are they
well, how
Is it-
about
pay on delivery or
Right.
would they just take it?
I don't think they pay us.
they're planning to just commandeer all of our cargo?
I go to the side of the boat and
Mhm.
look for a guy.
You see a guy. He's further back.
I don't know what to do now. I'd like some moments to think. So far, all that's come to my head is I say, "Hey, guy."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guy.
You yell out to him? Alright.
Yeah.
He looks over. He's not sure if you're talking to him or not.
Hey, yeah, you.
He starts jogging over. He goes, "Yes, sir."
What do we do with this stuff? Where do we put it?
You can unload it at the docks. You're not transporting it via ground as well, are you?
I turn to them.
No, not tonight.
We are a little short-handed, so we have been paying those who transport cargo for us. Although I'm not sure if you have the equipment to do so.
I can transport cargo.
Just me.
Okay. Well, if you have equipment to transport it, or if you're alright with putting in a security deposit on equipment we give you, we could have you run this and some other things to Grafton Post.
Oh, wait, we have to pay you to move your stuff?
Well, no, it's a small deposit if you use our wagons.
No, that's not fair.
Alright.
I'm not doing that again. Last time I did that, the government took my money. And now look at where are the roads?
Would we have to come back here to collect the deposit?
No, they can handle that at Grafton Post.
I was thinking that we could just, dump their cargo in the ocean, but if we're paying them to move it, that won't work.
That's true. That is true.
So,
What if we pay them and still dump it into the ocean?
The guard kind of looks over, confused, not hearing any of this, just seeing a little huddle for him.
just 5 heads poking
Yeah.
over the edge,
Yeah,
asking him
yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
And I imagine like one head comes up,
Yeah.
asks the question, drops
Yeah,
down, and another
yeah.
head comes
Yeah,
up,
and you guys are like above him by like 3 or 4 feet. So,
and then one of us is like a white mom, and then we
Yeah.
all die.
yeah. Alright. Well, at this point,
I
Hey.
think we should. I
I
think
mean,
we
we
should
could like do
go-
it
I
tomorrow.
think we should do it, and get it to Grafton first.
alright.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Hello, gentlemen. Where are we now? Your, prisoner has been dealt with.
I killed him.
I still don't know where we are.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Ah, Grafton Port. Well, really, Grafton Bridge, but the port. By the bridge.
Sir, that means, and I cannot stress this enough, absolutely nothing to me.
So,
Ah,
and you see, so we went here, and then we came there, and then I'm gonna explain all this while the rest of this goes.
I
okay.
still don't know who that bird is.
Okay.
Don't say it.
Alright, very well. So, what cargo do you have for us? I see the food on the manifest, the rations, the wagon and horses. Are those ours as well?
No.
No.
Okay. So just the rations then.
Yes.
Alright, well, based on this, looks like we have how many days I should have done this math earlier. 1 second. Alright, now the DM needs to do the math as to how many rations there are. So if there's 30 of those for two.
Carry the 0.
Carry the 0. Yes. So for 120 rations, that'll be 60 gold.
Wait, we got like I can't count, but
Does
a
that
ton of
sound
boxes
right?
on here, and
It
we
should.
only have like 120 rations.
Should be right.
Okay.
I can check.
I am not sure. I'm just
I think the rations are 5 silver, so
as long as you were not trying to deliberately lowball us.
that
here.
would just be annoying.
That's what I'm asking. Is this
I
guy
am not.
lowballing?
I am not
No,
being annoying.
It looks like 1 day of rations.
It's
Are you
half a
looking at-
gold, aka 5 silver. So since it's half
Are
a
you
gold,
saying
you just take the
this-
number of rations times 0.5, and that's how many gold you get.
This entire boat has 240 rations.
No, this
This
entire boat
entire
has
boat has
120 rations on it.
Oh,
That's
like-
separate from the party's rations.
It is
That's-
separate from the
that's-
party's rations
yeah.
because it's what Bill Richardson is carrying.
so in the 12 boxes that are on the top deck and the,
Those
like,
no, those aren't boxes. Those are hatches,
Trapdoors.
trapdoors. Yeah,
And a lot of the crates under the deck are empty.
yeah.
fat asses and all the food.
We haven't touched the food.
It-
if anyone touched the food,
It's
you.
Bill. Yeah, he went on his drug trip and went, "Yo, they got popsicles in here." Just started popping meat
Salted
sticks.
meat.
yeah,
It turns out they weren't popsicles, but yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Yo, salted nothing hits like salted meat.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta try this.
Anyway, they're offering you 60 gold in exchange. They want you to sign a little paperwork.
Well, take it.
All right, are you signing it, Gin Snippet?
I
Does
guess.
it say like captain's signature or quartermaster's
Yeah,
signature?
I feel
anything?
like-
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
sure.
the person to sign
Can I
this.
Oh,
sign
you're the
it?
one that stepped up and started
You
reading it.
definitely can't sign it.
No, you
I,
need-
I would love to like walk up,
No,
snatch
no.
the paper, and hold the pen like it's I don't know, like you'd hold a sword.
No,
I
you
would
just start
love if I could
scribbling on the
stop
paper.
him from doing this.
You need the. Wait, what is he doing?
Aw,
He's
a
gonna
pen
try
like
to
a
sign it.
sword.
I'm holding the pen like a sword, and I'm trying to sign it, but I don't know how to write, so it's
It's like
kind of
how-
just it's kind
Like
of
how
just
toddlers hold big crayons.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Did you
Like,
ever? Did you ever give him the passenger manifest?
No.
Great. So
Oh, I don't-
he's
I don't know
immediately
what I'm
gonna.
looking.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna say. So this guy's immediately gonna go. I'm sorry. Is this your captain?
Absolutely.
No.
And then he just turns over and goes, "What are you saying, boy? Get back down and go back to the kitchen."
It just says
He'll be right away.
absolutely with one.
Sorry. You gotta know, the best cooks are the ones that can barely function.
Oh yes,
in
they're all
social
insane.
situations.
They're all insane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not a millisecond of response, like
What?
thinking. Just
Look, okay, come on, that's not even fair. I don't even get like a persuasion roll or something.
No, you're carded.
you're getting dragged away by literally everyone else.
Nobody in the general area wants you to do what you're trying to do.
All right, Bill Richardson signs the document, and you also need the signature of the first officer. So John Smith comes over and also signs.
A country being
Alright.
formed on Mars right now would have allowed you to do it.
All right, at which point the other guard comes
Well, at
up with
least
a
somebody
pouch,
would.
begins counting out the gold, and then 60 gold is handed over to Bill Richardson in a pouch. And says, "Much obliged." And they said, "Of course, this is contingent on the inspection and the yes, quality of the goods." All right, let's go. And now they begin walking to the bottom of the ship.
Alright. Can I beat them down there?
Yep. You better run though.
Quick
Yeah.
message, Todd.
Oh, are you telling me to do that?
Sure.
I'm using message.
Yeah, you should tell
Tell him
Todd.
to strip. Tell him to strip.
Honestly,
There's gonna be a
that
large
does
naked
kinda work.
man down there.
There's a
There
big
is
man.
someone. A
Wait.
person.
Are we trying to stop
What do I do?
from going
I'm
downstairs?
telling him that
No, we're not physically stopping them.
there are people coming downstairs, and so he needs to be either
Get-
hide or have a good reason to be there.
Get naked.
Uh,
Naked.
Can I strip down the stairs to
Chad.
give him more time?
Yeah, because you went down first. Roll for performance.
Roll for performance.
Yeah.
Dweeby rolling for performance.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Make
Boy.
make
my
that trip
negative
believable.
3 surely
All
can't
right,
fail
if you
me
get
now.
less than a 5, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Well, boy,
No, no,
wouldn't
no.
you be
No, no,
happy?
no. No, 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 no. This is gonna be even better than a success. Alright. Dweeby attempts to make it look like he trips and falls. He actually trips and falls, slides down the staircase, smacks his head, and takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
I was just about to ask how much damage I'm taking here. Oh my
This will
God.
be even better than a success. You take 4 damage.
You tumble down the stairs and the guards, oh my goodness, and then they all rush down to make
At that
sure
point, it,
you're
would,
okay.
it could have been the same
I'm
thing
just,
where it's
I'm just screaming, and like begging for help on the ground.
Oh my
Oh God! Oh, my legs!
You alright? Are you alright?
Oh, I can't feel anything below my nipples. Oh,
That's how that works.
oh God! I've had too much.
Is Vesper dealing
Oh.
with Todd?
He's on his
I'm gonna
emotional
try, yep.
end.
Alright.
Oh my God!
He's gonna end it
He
here.
takes off his helmet and goes, what do I do?
Get naked.
Okay. So this armor, is it like all one piece or is it multiple like little pieces?
It's a ton of plates strapped together onto a white undercoat.
Get naked.
Is there a window?
Below deck, is there a window?
Like, yeah, okay.
Like a hatch.
Nah.
Sometimes they sometimes
They have, like, the
open
cannon port.
ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
like
We
a,
ain't-
like a
we ain't
below
got-
deck cannon hatch
We
or
ain't got
something.
cannons. No.
Yeah, but we could have a cannon hatch.
No,
Okay.
you don't.
You're just thinking too small.
Agreed.
What if it was bigger?
No.
Okay, what are these bunks like?
They're hammocks.
Hammocks? Oh god. Okay. Okay.
What do I do? The voice told me to hide or say that I have reason to be here.
Blow up.
We're just gonna have to go with plan B. Okay.
What's plan B?
You
Mhm.
are an executioner.
Mhm.
Came with us from Königsberg because
Mhm.
you needed a ride.
Uh-huh. Okay. He puts his helmet back on.
Pretend to be asleep.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Maybe that.
The big man sits in a hammock in full armor with his sword decked out. Alright, the guard's now finished
That's
getting
just how he sleeps.
Dweeby up.
I'm
And,
like still like
Yeah,
grabbing and clawing at one of them, begging them to help me
He's
because
an
I'm
emotional wreck.
he's trying to shake you off.
yeah.
Alright. The other
I
guards
believe
have,
he's my savior. He has saved me from the clutches of death,
Uh-huh.
and I owe him my life.
the other guards are beginning the inspection. Alright.
God, please
So wait,
just
are they
take me
just,
with you. I owe you everything.
Shake him off.
are they just inspecting the goods, or are they inspecting?
They're just walking over to inspect the goods as of now.
I'm gonna come to congratulate Dweeby on his performance, see that he's actually injured, and then try to help him.
I'm currently in a bawling.
Yo, he balling!
I was just like,
Yo.
that could be taken 2 different ways, and I'm taking it the wrong
he,
way.
he balling. Yeah.
I
Alright.
shoot for the
He
hoop.
does, like in Sly 3, when Murray does his thing where he becomes a ball, and then he can jump up
Yep.
and down. That's what he's doing.
Can I roll for bawling?
Yeah,
It's a
you can roll
Murray
for
mission.
balling. This is a Murray mission. Alright. Is anyone else down here? Or is it just Vesper and Dweeby?
It's just
Alright.
Where's Meteor right now?
Still on the top of the deck looking out at the water.
That's right. Okay, we're good.
Yep. I was actually drowning. It's all your fault.
He can't drown. He's fine.
Alright. The
he's
guards,
just sitting on
the
the
guards make
floor.
pretty quick work of it, and then they walk back and say, alright, cargo looks good. You can start unloading what you have. Anything of interest here?
I would warn you not to wake our guest.
The
He's
dude walks up and goes, oh shit! And then he just backpedals.
We just found him there.
You have an
Yeah.
executioner with you?
he asked for a ride. We couldn't say no.
Oh, of course you couldn't.
Of course not.
Okay, well, we'll just leave him to it. Roll for deception, just in case. But
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Does he get advantage because the
7.
executioner is so big?
he does. He does get advantage. He does get advantage. He
Oh,
had
good.
advantage earlier. He has
Oh, God.
advantage now.
12.
All right.
Oh no!
Let's see.
I have a -2 to deception.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's better than me though.
All right. Well, the first guard with the beard walks up. The other two kind of hang back and go. So an executioner? We've never seen an executioner before. They're as deadly as they say they are.
We haven't seen him fight.
Hmm. I
We don't
also
want to.
Upstairs.
I also heard that they don't really make public appearances.
Well,
This isn't really.
I mean,
in all fairness, boat is not very public.
I guess I just pictured, well, the stories I heard. I picture they're rolling out with their crew. They got a whole convoy and like, I don't know. It's like
Four
cloak
guns.
and dagger or something.
Where is this conversation happening?
Just
At the
like
bottom
below
of the
deck at the bottom
stairs.
of the stairs.
So will we be able to like hear them or no?
Up to you. Depends if you're like making movement down. If not, then no. You're just above deck.
Um. Wait. Okay. So would Todd hear them talking?
He's kind of far away. Nah, he's like 40 feet away and they're talking quietly.
Okay.
Unless, well, he could roll a 20.
I'm gonna head.
He rolls a 20. Oh my gosh, he rolled a 20. I'm not even kidding. I'm not. Oh my gosh. Okay. He literally rolled a nat 20.
I mean, that is how that works.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he hears.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose.
Yeah.
So he does hear them talking.
Yes, he does.
40 feet away, what a Chad.
So
Wow.
I'm using
He's a
message
space marine, so
using message again to ask him. So did it work or?
I'm
Obviously.
pretending like I'm sleeping. I'm still in my gear. The bird guy said that I'm a guest, and they're saying weird things about executioners. I'm an executioner. I don't know.
All right. Okay. So I'll head downstairs.
Okay. You head down and you hear one of the other guards asking Vesper. So, how long have you had him with you?
Hours since Koningsberg.
Huh.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. How goes your assessment of our things?
Oh, the goods are fine. We just noticed. And then he gets really quiet. The executioner.
perfect.
If I may, we try not to talk about it.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Roll for persuasion.
Penis?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Hey,
got it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
All right. He seemed kind of weirded out, and he goes like, "What is there to hide?"
Oh my god.
Well, you said they always travel
yeah,
off the grid, right?
Yeah, I guess. Just asking for a
it's
little
not something
info.
that we want to necessarily publicize. Lucine is powerful, but it may have many enemies, and so we figured in exchange for carrying him pretty secretly, I think.
How do we know he's not your prisoner? The other guard walks up and goes, "Dude, are you retarded?"
Oh, is that what you're worried about? I would hate to wake him up, but I absolutely could.
No. He goes, "Dude, he's not even tied up. He could beef these kids. Look at him." And the other
Honestly.
guy,
We're not. We have a few hired hands who can function as muscle in times of great need, but we're not warriors. It's just how you say a group of guys.
Couple guys.
Couple guys. Roll for deception.
Just a couple of guys. Can I give him the help action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
You can roll again because you get helped. Oh, it's probably a good thing that you rolled again. That's better. That's better because that guy rolled a 17 to match you. So, finally, you've convinced them in a series of completely logical points that were not backed by rolls, but now finally backed by rolls. The guards bug off and they go, yeah, let's just get a move on. All right, and they get out of your hair. At which point, they leave the ship, and Bill Richardson has secured 60 gold for his rations. Well, Bill Richardson walks downstairs and goes,
Right.
well, I'm just gonna have to buy all that back.
Wait, Bill, does this mean you don't have food for tonight?
Yep.
Ah, sorry about it.
Well, I do have money. The issue is I don't know how long they'll let me stay in the port. Where exactly are you boys going now?
I believe the plan is Grafton Post.
And you'll have to go by land, in which case I can't stay here.
Well, you can make it back to Königsberg by the end of the day. Well, by morning.
Aye, I can. Assuming Marsh Sr. is still receptive, then we can stay there.
Would I be best? Stay out of.
I'm fine with that, but I request Glarg. And perhaps Crenshaw.
Oh, let me talk to Crenshaw.
Very well. If not Crenshaw, my next pick is, though he is stupid, the big, the whatever he is.
Oh, why not Marsh himself?
Oh, Marsh is a given. You're not taking Marsh away from me. That's for sure.
Oh.
That, guy with the greasy hair, all slicked back, what's his name? Luke Caveat or whatever. Is he, No, I changed my mind. I don't want him. You can keep him.
Oh, please take him.
No, he's so annoying. No. I may... Well, what's the other one? The Orion? Is he good with his hands?
A chuckle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I need Clark. And Crenshaw's probably gonna be necessary too.
See.
I think that should work. Let me just run
Alright.
into.
I'm gonna take our MVP, Dweeby Weeby, to our healer.
Yep. Alright. We walk upstairs. Bill Richardson walks back upstairs. Everyone walks back upstairs where everyone is, apparently. The NPCs are having a little NPC party in the corner. Meteor staring into the ocean. Alright, and you're looking for Crenshaw, right?
Yeah, so, sure.
What's up?
You know, when we spoke, well, when you joined us, I had always imagined you'd want to be a part of retaking Lucine, and you still can be, and perhaps my imagination of what that would look like was skewed, but for right now, it seems we may need to have a smaller party. Go on ahead, and Bill may need your help. But if this was something that you wanted to be a part of, we could send someone else.
I can play my part. I've seen enough action. If I gotta be a ship hand, I'll do it gladly.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Like I said, I've seen enough action.
I respect your decision. Do you still have any family left in Usai?
Theoretically, I haven't been able to write to them, obviously.
But perhaps we might be able to keep them safe if we.
Maybe.
I don't want to make promises we can't keep, but
Don't.
all right.
You can do anything. Stop those damn rebels from burning the farmland. They're not hurting anyone important. They're hurting people like me and my family that would need to eat.
Yes, you're correct. You're absolutely correct.
Alright. Go teach that punk brother of yours a lesson.
Good man.
Alright.
Yeah, so I tell Bill Richardson that Crenshaw will go with him.
Okay. And Glarg?
Clark's just happy to be here, so.
Alright.
Just
Glarg! When he walks over, he goes, "Yeah, we won. You're a strapping young lad. What do you know about boats? They sail. They do winds. Good enough. Would you like to join the crew? Do I get paid? With food? Yes. Okay. Alright, that was easy.
Do I get paid sometime?
Well, I have my crew.
Yo, this is my crew.
Mr. Richardson, if you need an extra guy, no, we're good, sonny boy.
No!
Let me tell you, I'm a crafty mannequin. We have just what we need. It's perfectly fine. No, trust me. I'll tell you, when my daddy and I used to go out way back, and I'm talking like way back by the Sour Swamps, we used to encounter some crazy things with them frogs and all that, and you saw what happened today. I could be a little bit of security, a little bit of higher protection. We're perfectly capable, my son. I appreciate it, but you're needed elsewhere. And then he looks over at Malakai like,
wait, what?
Lucas, you just tried to join Bill, and Bill was like, no. No, I don't need anywhere else. No. Please.
all right. Well, I suppose you should unload your wagon and get the horses. So are you gonna unload the wagon and get the horses?
Yes, no, I'm just trying to
So
figure out.
then we unload the wagon
Get
and
the
get the
horses.
horses.
Thank you.
Also, that I was wanting to talk to him about how we reach him if we needed to get him to come back.
Can we roll for finding rocks?
Hmm.
Those will be important for later.
Don't know. That's a good question.
I'm gonna find
Huh.
rocks
Orion does
after we're
say.
done unloading.
Great. While you guys are unloading, is Bubbletop helping?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sending over the people that I'm thinking are helping with unloading stuff. Alright, we got
I'm
our
a weak boy. I'm listening to the
boat
conversation.
crew. Alright, weak boys listening to the conversation. NPC gang. And Orion walks over and he says, "Well, it is possible. If I return to Königsberg, I may be able to get one of our messenger birds. Well, let's see. Where exactly... In order for this to work, if you want to send a message to Bill, I have birds that could operate from Königsberg, but finding you would be a more difficult task. Sending a message from where you are currently to Königsberg may be easier, but I don't have any of the birds on me."
Right. I was wondering. I know you said that you have a few contacts. You don't happen to have any contacts who are skilled in the arcane arts? as rare as that is.
Other than you and, well, do you know if your brother, was he gifted?
I'm not sure. I mean, our parents exposed us to a number of things, but I didn't even know I could use sorcery
I'm not
until they
sure.
arrived from home. So
I've never exactly seen him do anything, if that makes sense, but every now and again I wondered. Some oddities surrounding him. Yes, I have contacts, but
any one of them, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this as someone who doesn't have any magic. There's an ability, the sorcerers who train me, I've yet to master it, but there is an ability that allows someone to send a message, much like my message ability, but they can contact that person wherever they are. If you could find someone like that, that would be perfect.
I do know one wizard, but I have not seen him in many months, and last I heard, he was making his way to the northeast.
All right.
I wonder who that is. It'd be funny.
I wasn't even thinking of that. But also, there is a sorcerer in Königsberg.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's actually true. That's very funny. Yeah. Well, Ryan don't know that. All right. I'm afraid that's all I have. Although, if you'd like the name or description, I could give it to you. I've tried to warn him about being a little bit more careful. His old age, he seems to have become a little overconfident. But, Oz is his name. Osnick.
No, I know Osnick.
No, you've met him.
Yeah, he's one of the sorcerers of Mira, the people who took me in.
No, I didn't know he was one of those. Simply told me he was a wizard. What is the difference between a wizard and a sorcerer, anyway?
Uh, uh, uh,
Never mind.
he learned. He uses. He learned. I was born with it.
Curious. Yes, that is something I've no understanding of, nor am I sure I wish to have an understanding of it, but very well. No, unfortunately, I have very little for you in Grafton. Did you ever end up following up on that, the woman of the lady of the guard that I told you about?
Julia?
Yes.
That's part of why I want to go to Grafton Post.
Okay, very well. I wasn't sure if... Hold up. Wait. Alright, this is the other reason I asked this character, because I didn't have that written on my notes, and I forgot to check the recording to write it down. Did I say she was in Grafton Post?
Well, it's a Big Gregory at Grafton Post, and it's a Julia, the wife of the guard from the Lucerne Asylum.
But I said she was at Grafton Post?
No, you just said she's the wife of the guard from the Lucerne Asylum.
I thought I said she was in Königsberg, but I don't remember now.
If you had said she was in Königsberg.
You don't know, you said?
No.
I don't either.
The last note I have written is Big Gregory at
Right.
Grafton Post. So
So
that's all I got.
Because I have Julia after that, so I just assumed
I think let's go with that then, because that sounds correct. I just don't remember. That was one of the things I needed to do that I totally forgot about. I didn't write it down. All right, we will go with that. In which case, that is not a dead plot point. Huzzah! Okay, let me actually write it down now.
Good idea.
Big Gregory. All right, I've written it. I've written it down. I'm a hero. Okay. Orion does speak up again and says, I do feel I must warn you that if you are to head to Grafton Post, it may be a difficult trip. They've been centralizing their forces there from what that one Taylor guard seemed to have indicated.
Who is coming with us? This is the question. How many of us are staying and how many of us are leaving?
Well, I'm down to go wherever we gotta go.
You might be.
Would you also not want Luke?
I think that's a decision that we all need to come to together.
Oh, we got a problem?
Cagliari thought he was rad as hell, but he lost that that ally.
Yeah, and Gradge thought he was cool, but then he failed all of his roles. So
That was
now,
crazy.
so now he's just cringe canonically.
In fairness,
But he's funny.
in fairness, all I know is that you took our friend on a quick in and out mission, and he was badly wounded.
Hey, things went south, all right.
Yes. So essentially, you've yet to prove your worth to me.
Roll for emotional damage.
I like this idea that I messed everything up and he gets blamed for it.
It's pretty. He stepped on a twig.
Yeah, but then he recovered.
I guess it's true.
Meanwhile, I fucked up and went, uh-oh.
No, but it's funnier that he's getting blamed for it. I like that better. Intimidation.
I don't know. That's
That is emotional damage. There he goes.
Emotional.
All right. All right, I see. What do I gotta do? What do you want me to do to prove myself? Ryan just turned and says, I don't believe that now is the time to let ego get in the way of things. No. Tell me what I gotta do. Give me some.
I don't know. Find me some sending stones or something.
What's a sending stone?
Exactly.
All right, no. I'll find you a sending stone. I'll ask around. I'll report back.
He's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead at the bottom of like a sewer when we find him.
No. You can't steal my plot points. How do you know?
He's gonna be in two sewers.
Orion foreshadows that Luke is going to get himself killed.
This is the day you almost killed
Luke
Cassio.
Cassio. He's gonna wash up on a plastic beach.
That guy doesn't exist.
All right, we get
That's
the
Cass Manson.
All right.
And
That's true.
can
Well-
we talk about who all is going?
What now?
Can we talk about who's going in the cart if we're taking the cart?
Oh yeah.
Who will be staying on the ship?
Well, the boys are just unloading. They got the wagon out. Todd is still under below deck. Meteor's
cool.
still staring.
Well, he's huge, isn't
Yes. I'm not so sure how easy he is to hide, but neither is the executioner. But that may be to our advantage, or to our detriment. It will either be our saving grace or the reason we all die.
Well,
statistically with as many reasons for us to die as there are. I'd take those chances.
Yes, they're not terrible. We have quite a distinct advantage. In fact, we have a better advantage than I've seen for many months. Now is a prime time. Well, your Blobbletop and DW, whatever his name is, and what's the small man's name? Germa?
The Gemma.
Jeremy, was it? Or was it Groja? Yes. I'm sorry. I believe I'm getting him confused with someone else.
Just caused chaos.
No, I'm pulling it up. It's because my Hero Forge, he's got the German cut. And he's small. I don't think I'm the one that someone else said it, and now it's just true.
It's me. I said
He's
it.
old Germa. Look at him.
He's 5'9".
He's old. Anyway. Well. I suppose we should be alright taking everyone outside of the crew. What would we even do with others if they were not within our party? Or are you simply saying that we have some in the wagon and others at patrol?
Yes.
I see. Well, let's see. If possible, I'd prefer to stay in the wagon. The roads can be quite rough.
Question. So that road that we talked about, the western road,
Mm-hmm.
going north between Tiana and Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the way to Grafton Post, or is it the opposite direction?
That one's north to south. The Grafton Post Road is east to west. So they intersect. But they're different.
Cool. So we can try to hit where the resistance is as we head to Grafton Post.
Maybe. You would have to, like, make a detour. I mean, Roger has the map, right?
I
I also have
don't think so.
Oh.
Or, I mean, I do. I kind of do. I have the old map.
Oh, yeah, but Quincy probably left with the good map. Huh, it's so annoying.
I have the good map.
Oh,
Robbed
you have the good
again.
map? You have the good map?
You know what?
I have a separate map that is equal to the quality.
Then
he
let's
spent
make it the good map.
We have traced it.
Nah, we'll just say that Vesper has the good map.
Okay.
I messaged you about that, saying if I ask if I can have.
Yeah,
a
no,
map.
y'all have earned the good map. Y'all been playing too long, then I have the good map. Alright.
Thank you.
Shut up. I'll take the good map away. Alright.
Yo, you take a good map away.
How do I open this? Can I just do this?
How do I open
this with
the
Chrome.
PowerPoint?
I
Click
just.
and drag the image file up to your bar. It should work.
I can do that. Oh,
How do you
hey, let's go.
open
All right,
a PowerPoint?
this is where y'all are at. You can see my cursor, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
The problem is, if y'all want to head north on this road where things are maybe happening, you gotta go up here, and Grafton's over here. It's a much longer distance. So
But
it's no
consider
short detour.
this.
Mm-hmm. What am I considering?
85.
Okay. Consider. Anything else?
I'd like to submit that into evidence.
All right.
Duly noted and
Thank
ignored.
you. Thanks. Great. Brilliant.
So the longer way will kill me. I'll die there.
Okay, so we go to Grafton, right?
We gotta make a little X that says he's dead there.
All right. Well, you have unloaded the horses in the wagon and geared it up. It is ready to go. And we'll presume the cargo has
got
been unloaded as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think we we find a place to camp or something, or we head out as soon as possible.
Oh, your call. It's about like 6 p.m. So
We should
night is approaching.
stagger the exit of us and the executioner. Because officially, he's not with us.
Should we let him leave before us?
I
Yeah.
worry, but yes.
It might be strange to have him leave, be on our boat without us. I don't know.
Well, no, because there will be still a 4-person crew on the boat.
That is true. All right.
So he could go after us, yes.
Okay. Well, let's get our cart. And which horse is this? Laserbeak? Or did you
I think one of them is Laserbeak and one of them is unnamed from one of the other Lucine wagons.
Yeah.
If only
I don't feel
someone
like
had
going.
like a list of horse names.
If only.
His name is Horse B.
What color is
Ooh, I
Laserbeak?
like that.
Isn't
That
Laserbeak
one's
just
really
like
Laserbeak
dark
is the
brown?
executioner's horse.
Oh gosh, yeah, the original Executioner. Shoot,
Yeah.
kind of crazy. That's too big. Laserbeak
What if
don't.
he was bigger?
So it's not
Laser,
huge.
Laserbeak don't go that big mode.
Ooh, I have a good one.
All right,
This
give
new one
me.
could be named Dennis. That's in the list. It's
Well, there,
right in the middle.
there you go. You're welcome.
Comes Laserbeak, Luminous Midnight, Charlemagne, Dennis, Loco Motion, Island Paradise, and that's it. Oh, well, there's 1.5 Electrum actually.
All right, well, y'all got a wagon.
And like that, a wagon was created. That was like a segment in Lego where you just go like.
Create the wagon. Boop-a-doop-boop. Hey. All right, what are we doing?
Get in the wagon.
All right, Jin Snippet is in the wagon.
Get in the wagon.
Does the wagon have a top?
I think it's the prison carriage. Or is it?
Ah.
Do we remember which one it is?
We didn't know.
Hopefully it's
We
not.
broke all the prison carriages. We got these later, I believe.
I thought you had like
'Cause,
three.
like-
You had 3 wagons at one point. 2 of them were prison carriages, and one of them was another one.
That would be a little weird if like a prison carriage cart just like got out of a boat
Yeah,
and was like.
I believe
This
it's
is
the one that
when-
wasn't a prison carriage.
This is when we attacked or were attacked by a bunch of guards, and then Dirk stayed behind to cover our tracks as we left, and then he got interrogated in one of the wagons
Yeah,
that we left behind.
yeah.
So it was like a troop transport or something.
I think it's prison wagon. I think this one might be the one that you guys bought. I do not recall. Like off the farmer or whatever.
No, we had like a rickshaw type thing, but then we stole something better.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I declare that the wagon is not a carriage prison wagon and it has a cover. This is now canon. Alright. Next question. Next question.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
12.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of Grafton?
Okay,
Post?
actual question. Is it more tiring for me to fly than to walk?
Yes.
Alright. Then
But
get
like,
on
what
the
if he
wagon,
was
I
like
guess.
really high up
No.
and there
Wait.
was like hot air?
No. Well, actually, yeah, but no.
To fly then to walk?
Yeah.
Is this like
Your personal decree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What if, like, birds?
Yeah.
I also no, never mind. That was an older version of
Well,
the character.
it may be maybe like equal tiring to fly and to walk, equally tiring to fly, or maybe like a little bit more tiring, not crazy, but it's definitely more tiring than sitting in a wagon.
This is true.
So, yeah.
Alright, then you're sing the getting in the wagon song.
Who's?
Step on the gas.
Nobody's moving. Well, Ryan's getting in the wagon.
Bang, bang, bang.
Someone told Todd to wait for us to leave and then follow us.
Malakai is sitting at the back.
All right.
We're gonna be dropping rock crumbs for him.
Great.
Fool's that wagon looking.
It's got a little bit of room. It's gonna
It
be
could fit a
tight.
blopple top.
Would you like to
Leave room
squeeze?
for dog.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's never stopped blopple top before.
Welcome to squeeze. This is the glory of not having grid snapping on. You can just cram them in there. Dweeby, you want in the wagon? Alright, Brendan's dead again.
Happens to the best of us.
His mic broke. I feel like Dweeby would cram his way into the wagon, and everyone would smell him.
Knowing the lore, he's like on the bottom
Yeah.
somehow, like tied in.
Meteor walks out, seeing everyone load up, and says, "Where are we going?"
We go west. I mean east.
That way?
We ride.
You just
Where are we going?
start riding.
We're going east.
Is this what's happening now? We riding?
We riding.
We riding.
Trevor, this is the worst way you can move through.
Yeah, it is, and I'm not doing it
Make
again.
a single thing called wagon.
No, I
Return
will
of they.
move this. There will be return of they. They is funny. All right.
Return of it.
It. Boom, doom, 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 doom.
I was gonna say I have proficiency with land vehicles, but I don't.
I have
Yeah.
proficiency with land
That's
vehicles.
what was on an old version of the character.
So someone told the
I still don't
executioner
really
to
understand
stay
what you
back and
mean.
leave after them.
Yeah.
I most certainly did.
Do we have a horse for him? Because he's just gonna
It's like
walk.
9 foot tall space marine. Just walk. Every
Just
three,
walk.
one of his steps
Okay.
is 6 of ours.
In every appearance, are they always riding a horse to the point where it would be weird for him to just walk out of town?
Roll for history.
Well, wouldn't it be
Oh,
even weirder
okay,
then that
that's
we're
my
taking
specialty.
one of his? There's
Yeah, overlook.
23.
Absolutely, it would be weird. They are always on horseback. They are a form of cavalry.
so then it's even weirder then that we have one horse that is very obviously a normal horse and one horse that
That
is
is
very
goated
obviously
with the
not
sauce.
a normal horse.
Then we should leave Laserbeak for him to ride out of town.
That means we need like 9
And-
people out of this wagon.
Yeah, like half of us are gonna have to walk at least.
Y'all gonna make Dennis do all the work.
Yeah.
I've
so
declared that Vesper can fly, and then Bloppletop and Dweeby are gonna have to walk. And then the noble babies can ride the back.
And now, for some reason, in this analogy, they're babies.
They're
Somebody's
babies.
making the heavenly creature walk.
You're a crab man. Heavenly my butt. You were burned by
you walk
talking fish
sideways.
people. Just wait till we get to the crab filler arc.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the arc where we're in Japan for some reason. And
No, there's gonna be a beach.
gotta eat a lot.
We're gonna
of rice.
have a beach episode.
Oh no!
And
That's
the
what I was
beach,
gonna
the
say, I
beach
can't wait for the
episode
beach
is gonna be
episode.
Bloppletop's crab tangent.
Oh, and it's gonna have the classics like where
Imagine,
we
like,
gotta
the
smash the
whole-
watermelon.
The whole session, everyone's just like having lots of fun on the beach, and every now and then we cut to me, and I'm like fighting for my life underwater.
Glopotop
Yeah.
and Meteor are recreating like the Doom box art underwater with crabs.
Yeah, you're gonna find out something really funny about your character eventually, John.
I mean, they're gonna
Boy.
be 20 leagues under the sea,
Alright,
fighting
so
When I like,
crack
so I turn into a
creature.
crab when I touch the water.
nah, not exactly. Alright.
Does if he not touch the water, he regress?
Yeah, he just starts shriveling up and dying. Alright, I think we're ready to roll.
He's 5'4", then he's 5'5", then he's 5'3", then he's 5'2".
Alright,
Yeah, there's
It's
this
not
race called
noticeable.
Simic Hybrid. You should definitely check it out
we
for reasons.
we roll out around 6:30 p.m. right before it gets dark. Couple of boys
Ooh,
walk
but-
in.
The 4 for 4 is still on at Wendy's.
Going straight to Grafton. Our boys literally tried. We were at summer camp and they wanted to DoorDash it to them. And then they were like, "We will pay you to pick it up." And we're like, "Y'all stupid. We ain't driving 30 minutes to get food and come back. You pay $6 for gas? No. It ain't worth it." That was funny.
4 for
Anyway.
4 for Wendy's.
Anyway. Are we continuing along our path here?
We
Is there a reason
ride.
not
We
to?
ride. Alrighty. Time for me to do math. My favorite part of the evening. Ding 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 ding.
What time is it?
Time to do math.
I meant in game.
6:30. Thank you. 150.
Clash
25.
Royale.
I know what it is. I play it.
No, it's all for this continuous joke. Where I just open it and then close it.
I know. 26.5 miles. Actually, technically, I could do the hard math on this, and that would be pretty funny. Because this is 375 is equal to 25. Now, check this out. This is 416. We'll round to 425 because there's a curve. So 375 divided by 25 is equal to 15 times the thingy. Which means that, what was it? 425 divided by 15 is gonna be, the actual miles is 28.3 miles to Grafton Post. Meaning that, crap, what was the numbers we used in miles per hour for wagon traveling at a normal pace? 3 miles per hour?
3 or 4.
It was 3 or 4. 4 is pretty fast. Speed of a
Words were popped
horse-drawn
into my
cart.
mind when you started that sentence, when you finished with 3, so now you got me messed up.
Gosh. Blah. There's how many miles per hour? Just let me find it. Base speed of a wagon drawn by 2 oxen on Reddit. Oh gosh. This is all too long, didn't read. I declare 4 miles per hour at a quick pace, but the horses will be tired and need food and water. 28.5 divided by 3. No, I said 4, right, for a fast pace? Alright, y'all can get there in just over 7 hours.
A lot of walking.
Yes, it is. And it's gonna be late. Because it's 6:30 plus 7. So y'all be there by like 2 a.m. Y'all want to pull up to Grafton Post at 2 a.m.?
Well, we're gonna wait outside of town for Todd.
He will absolutely, if there are no interruptions, he will catch up to you before then, presumably. He's only leaving a few hours behind you on horseback.
Well,
Sound
what do we
good?
want to do?
Wait, will guards let people in at 2, or do we set up camp outside and then
Ooh,
in the morning?
you may or may not know that information.
we should stop and camp and see if we can do anything to disguise Todd, so we don't have to keep walking around with an executioner, especially walking into Grafton Post with one.
Like a plan.
Okay.
So we should stop maybe around midnight, like 2 hours out.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Great.
So then you'll stop at like 12 a.m. on the dot. And then,
Roughly.
yeah. You'll be an hour and a half. No, actually, yeah, you'll be an hour and a half out. Yes, I'm doing math correctly, I think. I mess so hard. Yes, I'm doing math correctly. No, I can't be doing math correctly.
You fool.
You will be exactly 2 hours out. You will be exactly 2 hours out. I'm done. Because I said it was at 2 a.m. where you pull up, and that was the correct math. So yeah, you would be 2 hours out. Okay.
Okay.
Which means you would only travel for 5.5 hours. I mean, that would probably, the horses would be okay. Okay. Shall we? Proceed.
Let's get it.
Alright, let's find out if anything weird and wild happens.
While I'm in the back, I am habitually checking for anything.
Like from behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Got it.
keeping an eye out as well.
You're flying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As much as I can.
Now, it is 2 a.m. So actually, I'm going to do some crazy. I'm going to make a bunch of rolls. The first roll will determine the margin of potential thing happening. Alright, it's very low because it is very late. In which case, let's find out. Alright, nothing happens because it's late at night. Cool. Which means we can just zip right along. You begin your journey. The road is straight. The road is flat. The road is well paved. It is solid. This is a good road. The evening is calm. It is quiet. There is no chaos. There is peace. You travel at a fairly consistent pace for a series of hours without any interruptions. Malakai and Vesper scout. And they don't really see anything unusual at all. At some point off of the road, Vesper spots what appears to be an encampment of soldiers. They have their own wagons. Judging by their surcoats, they're members of House Taylor. But they don't really pay any attention to you. They're sort of encircling their little encampment. They have a couple people wandering in the fields, but nothing crazy, and none of them near the road by any means. Malakai sees nothing out the back until about the 5 hour mark. Pretty quickly, or not long before you guys are set to stop, and you actually hear it before you see it. You can hear galloping hooves behind you. And eventually, out of the darkness, Malakai spots an executioner knight riding on horseback.
What if it's not him?
That was my first thought.
Can I get us to like move our cart kind of? Well, there aren't really like trees or anything.
No, it's pretty much open field and farmland on either side of you. And you can't really get off the road in some of these places because there's fence.
Someone's gaining on us. It might
I'll
be.
turn on the turd signal. Beep, 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 beep.
In a BMW? Whoa. Alright.
Essentially, and that just says, I drive a BMW, I use the turn signal, yes, we exist.
Alright, Vesper's still flying. Y'all want to make a perception check, see if it's Todd?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll look back.
Wait.
There's perception.
Who's looking? Wait, we're all looking backwards.
19.
Well, Vesper's got a pretty clear bird's eye view.
Because he's a bird.
Because he's a bird.
No, it's because he's in the sky.
Blows
It
up.
has a bird's eye view.
Lightning
It's
strike.
just a coincidence that he's a bird. Bird up. Meow, meow, meow. It's Todd.
It's actually Todd. Todd's evil twin.
Yeah. Alright. Todd pulls up and he says,
Teddy.
"So, I'm here." Meteor goes, "I forgot you were a friend. I almost punched you and kill."
Wow.
Was that Brendan?
Todd was so upset.
Yep.
He's done with the trying to troubleshoot for tonight.
DC.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did message me and Sean earlier and said he had to go early because he has to get up at 8 a.m.
Yep, got it. Alright. Well, Todd rolls up. And he stays on his horse trotting at a leisurely pace now. It's kind of unfortunate that he's below. Oh, Laserbeak's above him because Laserbeak's a diamond and diamond over prioritizes circle. I
That is
forgot.
how the hierarchy of the shapes.
There literally is a shape hierarchy so that things that have a larger surface area are not encompassed by things that have a smaller one. But in this case, it looks weird. So yeah. Anyway.
It's actually the respect given.
Mm-hmm. Well, Todd is with you. And Meteor asks, "How much more walk we have to do?"
I'm gonna land.
Okay.
Say, so are we stopping, or are we going to continue on a little ways?
We're nearly at the turning point of the day.
Like midnight.
Mm-hmm. We're getting close.
It's like 11:30.
Correct.
We should stop. I don't think we can. Wait, what?
It's
What?
11:30 p.m.
In the game.
in the game.
Yes.
That was a
Oh,
coincidence where
okay,
they were
okay,
both
yeah,
the
yeah,
same,
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Wait, what are we talking about now?" Yeah, well, maybe we should stop. But we haven't. When was the last time our characters arrested?
On the boat,
Yeah, but like, when was the last time that happened?
like this morning.
Yeah.
So then
Uh,
we'd be pretty tired. I'm sure Dennis would like a break.
Yeah.
that is fair. We are pretty. Oh yeah, we can stop. We can get Laserbeak hooked up to the wagon. We can get Todd unexecutioner knighted and hide his armor in the wagon, maybe. And then we can rest. And then get there by morning.
Alright, cool. So are you setting up a camp off the road once you find an opportunity?
Sure.
Alright. It takes a
In
bit,
fact,
because for a while
We'll make a
there's...
civilization.
For a while you're surrounded not by fence, but by, two fields. I actually have to check. What they be? Taylor and Tiana. Where is the funny document with all the funny information? To your left, there is a field of corn. And to the right, there's a field of wheat. So yeah, take that as you will. And it's right before harvest, so they're pretty big. But after a little bit more traveling, you eventually find a spot where the farmland tapers off a bit and you can just pull off on the side of the road. How far off the road are we parking?
Not too far that we can't see it, I would say.
So no more than like 30, 40 feet?
Sure. Yeah.
That kind of thing? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You park the wagon, hook Laserbeak up, brush your teeth, get ready for bed. Everybody's settling down.
Drinky hot cokey,
Yep.
hot cocoa, and nice and sippy.
Now we just have two giant man-children NPCs.
Beautiful.
Gosh.
Yeah, we have a type.
Meteor says, "We finally done walking.
Yeah.
All we do is walk and kill."
Yeah.
He sits down in the grass and starts rubbing his hands through
Meteor wants to start farming.
it. Alright.
It's like, when will we build a civilization?
Alright. Dweeby Weeby crawls under the carriage. Never to be seen again.
he like scurries under like a creature.
La criatura.
We're gonna learn later that he has like some power, like interdimensional shape-shifting warping powers, and that's how he's
the
always
Moon
able
Lord
to
didn't even
disappear.
send him to the Shadow Realm, he just blorped there himself.
Yeah, I think he's got like interdimensional. Like
He's
he didn't
like
actually
encrypted.
he didn't actually get high and lose time. He literally just like straight up lost time.
Yeah,
Like, he was just in one place and he was another.
yeah. Alright, dope. Well, do we want to just call it here during our little rest?
Time for the unveiling of Roger Seedorf.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have graft and post planned?
No.
Was that John?
Then maybe we should call it here.
Yeah, I haven't had like any time to do anything. I have what I planned is the stuff going on further north. That's what I have concrete. Grafton, I don't have concrete stuff. Outside of the Julia thing. I do actually have stuff for that. But alright. Cool. We will call it because John is definitely asleep. Brendan gave up. And yeah, Jen Snippet. That's all I have to say.
Oh, for the record, I'm going to take first watch.
Ah, good.
Yeah, but it's gonna watch.
We're not even
Our new
gonna
characters.
we're not even gonna rest this session. We'll figure that out next session. For now, we just stop on the side of the road.
Right, here's
So
the
next
unveiling of
session
Roger
is
Seedorf.
2 weeks from now, correct?
I believe so because they're. I'm thinking.
What's stopping us from doing it next week?
I'm in Colorado,
Gotcha.
so
Colorado.
I have a full work week on Saturday with Eve. I don't know if logistically I can do anything in Colorado. I'll have to find that out, but I'm not anticipating it. But I'm gonna end the recording for now. We'll do this. End of part 27. Nero.